Okay, so speaking to Danny Harrigan ahead of this Sunday's match against Cambridge United. Firstly, looking back at the FA Cup loss last week, we'll come on to what happened, obviously, in the final few minutes. But what did you think of the performance in general, first of all?
I think it wasn't our best performance. We didn't really get going, and yeah, I don't think at the end of the day we probably done enough to win the game anyway. If we're being honest, I think had it finished level, I think that probably would have been fair. But we didn't create enough chances to win the game. Frustrating, disappointed, but it is what it is at the end of the day.
And then obviously a real gut and why to lose at the end like that. What do you think of their goals?
I think that as I say, it was a tight game, so it's down on the fine margins. Obviously, we had our chances, and we didn't take them. I think we've got to be more ruthless in front of goal and defending our box. When we don't take our chances, it's vitally important that we do put our bodies on the line at the opposite end. They got a first goal back for a wonder strike, to be fair. And then the second goal, we was in possession of the ball, and we've gambled. Listen, if we score taking that gamble, then everyone's going to say it's a masterstroke. So the girls rolled the dice, went to try and win the game, and unfortunately got caught on a counter-attack. It's one of those things. We're a group that like to try and get forward and try and win the game. So, yeah, listen, fair play to them for trying to win it. 99 times out of 100, they don't get that second goal on the counter. So we'll learn from it. The FA Cup was a great experience for us, but now it gives us a chance to refocus on other areas.
Obviously, putting it in context, first loss of the season, it's been a fantastic start. So obviously losing it like that as well, how important is it that it becomes a good motivator, losing the first game like that for this Sunday, instead of viewing it the wrong way?
Oh, 100%. And I think I've said it all along, we just take it one game at a time, and we tried not to get too high with the highs and too low with the lows. Obviously, at some point we was going to lose. It's the nature of the game that we play. And now I think it's vital that the girls use it as you say, as a positive and as a motivator now to kick on. And we don't have time to be standing around feeling sorry for ourselves and looking at what went wrong and this and that. So we've got another game this weekend. So training last night, there didn't seem to be any hangover effects from that, and everyone came back in buzzing. I think they had the few days in between to feel sorry for themselves and to reflect individually. We didn't do too much group reflection on it, and that's not because we lost. We don't really do it even when we win. We just refocus and move forward. So listen, it was good for us to have a good run that we were on. But now, if we set ourselves a target of trying to beat the run we were on again, we'll be in a good place.
And now moving on to this Sunday's match, Cambridge United. They've had a mixed start to the season. I think 7 points from 6 games. What do you know about them?
Listen, when we played them last year, it was a tough game. I think I said all along, every team in this division can beat anyone on a day, and last Sunday showed it. I saw before the game, people were looking at the form going into the game, and then it got thrown out the window. So last game before Christmas for both sides. We know we're going to be in for a tough game. They're going to look to try and bounce back from their defeat last week, and for the first time this season, we're in the same boat. So I don't think anyone wants to go into Christmas on the back of 2 defeats. So you'll have both sides going to win the game, and I expect us to have an angry reaction to Sunday's game. I expect us to come out and really take the game to them. I don't think we can afford this weekend to let them have any get a foothold in this game. So no, I think you'll see a different side to us on the weekend, and we would certainly be looking to face the toughest Cambridge side we can.
You said last week we basically had a full team to choose from. Is that still the case? Any knocks from Sunday or?
No knocks from Sunday. Kinga had one the last few minutes, but she's okay to play. Mimi's now going back to Japan, so we wish her well. Going back home to spend Christmas with her family. So that opens up a little place for someone in there. But young Abby's coming back into the fold. So the timing of Mimi going away is obviously upsetting for us as a group, and you don't really want to lose one of your strongest players. But we knew that it was going to come at some point. And having Abby back as a young player with lots of potential, and In pre-season, she was in great form, and unfortunately, shoulder injuries kept her out until this point. So hopefully, she can slot back in and get refine that form in pre-season. But other than that, no, I think it'll be pretty much similar squad to those that travel to Leyton Orient. And I think it's important that the squad doesn't change, especially just on the back of a loss. There's no point making wholesale changes. We got this far together, so we'll have faith in the group that we've got.
All right, great. Thank you, Danny.
No worries.